guys ever seen that movie, Fury? Throughout the movie, it's chaos. Throughout the whole movie. And despite it being ugly, warfare, despite all that, they still say, best job I ever had. Best job I ever had. And that's what I say as well with me. Being pretty new in God's army. A private. I consider myself a private in God's army. And I'm already saying that phrase. Best job I ever had. Yeah. You want to know how many people hate me? Oh, man. Best job I ever had. Best job I ever had. Few people like me, I think. But it doesn't matter. It's about everyone else that hates me. Best job I ever had. I'm up against the largest, most powerful cult since as long as I can remember. The Mormon cult I've been up against. Surrounding me on all fronts, even still. Surrounding me. And not just them, but the people in the New Age in between. The occult world community. Not just the cultists, but the occultists. You know, with like the Wiccans and all that stuff. You know what I mean? I'm completely surrounded. I am. There's allies, yes, but there's more enemy than ally, for sure. Even still, outnumbered. Even still, still the best job I ever had. Don't you forget it. I was willing to do this all myself without any backup. Since I have been around real allies, like actual allies, not just talk, actual allies of the Lord, like real followers of the Lord, real ones. There might be hope. There might be hope. Maybe. We'll see. So, but despite that, still the best job I ever had. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they've been trying to take me down for who knows how long, forever. You guys just seem part of how much they've been trying to take me down in my lifetime, just part of it. Before the videos, they were trying to take me down for decades before I started making videos. Yeah. Best job I ever had. Well, everybody on the earth is doing whatever they think is more important. I'll fight this whole war myself. Yep. Myself. Oh, I think this is more important. My Snapchat is more important. Oh, I think... Oh, this is more important. Oh, I think this my favorite TV show is more important. Oh, I think my fake religion's more important. Yeah. Do your thing. I don't care. I'll get the glory myself. I'll get the glory and give it to God. But He'll give me the ability to do His will. While everybody's doing nonsense out there. Who knows what? Every time I'm like around somebody and they're talking, I'm like, man. Never mind. I was told by the preacher to not be like that. To be like point my finger and be like, at least I'm not as bad as that person. At least I'm not as bad as that person. You know how like people are doing that, been doing that to me. At least I'm not as bad as him on the videos. I'm doing that to you in real life. I'm not kidding. If I'm like around you in real life, I'm like, at least I'm not you. and you're like talking trash about me on the videos, like typing, cut me down, like typing whatever. I see you in real life. I'm like, at least I'm not you. I'm not you. I'm like saying that to your face. At least I'm not you. But you're like typing crap to me on the internet, YouTube world that isn't real. But yeah, that's just funny. I've been cut down a lot. But then when I see the people that are cutting me down, I'm like, at least I'm not them. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? That's how it goes. I'm like, at least I'm not them. They're like cutting me down, thinking they're better than me, like in YouTube land. They're like saying that. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's interesting. So, I don't even have the effort to type anymore. I got to do what I got to do in the real world. You know what I mean? Not cyberland. You know what I mean? Best job I ever had is in the real world, the real warfare. So, yeah. So, did the Wolverine ever like attack a Sentinel by typing at the Sentinel? Typing at the Sentinel? No. He got thrown by Colossus at the Sentinel and tore the Sentinel's head off. With the physical. That's how I am, in the physical. Physical to physical. All the cyber talking is pointless. And gets us nowhere. And that's what I realized. And my Christian friend agrees. He's like, arguing doesn't really get you anywhere. And I'm like, I noticed that. So arguing even in face-to-face, real life, gets you nowhere. So it's really going to get you nowhere in cyberland. Arguing by typing is not going to get you anywhere on either side. So I'm like, it's pretty much all the Lord that does everything then. He's like, yeah, the Lord does everything. We can argue for decades. I can argue with any person in any organization for decades. We're not going to get anywhere. It's all the Lord. It's all Him. If anybody gets saved and brought to the Lord, it's the Lord doing it, not me. God knows it, you know what I mean? I'm just a private in the army. Yeah. When everyone's backing away, I'm like, we're too scared to do that. We don't want to do that. I go charging in, you know what I'm saying? I go charging right in, full force. You know what I mean? So, that's what God knows. Yeah. Charging in with no physical weapons, nothing. Yeah. Think about that. The whole United States Army needs weapons and all that heavy artillery. I go charging in with nothing. When they're like, oh, we're too scared. We're scared. We're scared of the COVID virus. We're scared. You know what I'm saying? You get my meaning? We're scared our tanks don't kill the COVID virus. We're scared of the dark COVID. I survived COVID. Big deal. Big deal. You know what was strange? I got the vaccine for COVID, and then after I got the vaccine, I got COVID. That was pointless. That was so pointless. What was the point? I think I got the virus because I got the vaccine first. I would have never got the COVID virus if I didn't get the vaccine. I'm like, why do I listen to society ever? Because they all have invisible guns to your head. They all have invisible guns to your head called pressure. You know, if you don't do it, we will take you out, basically, because we spy on you 24/7. Anytime you use your phone, we're listening, which they are. So, But I better